You and your partner approached the door and shouted that it was Russians. Did you think there were Russians inside?
Yeah, I heard them speaking Russian, so I figured Russians were sitting in there. I didn't even know anyone was there at all.
Andriy, we've got guests in the area. They're near the house. They didn't enter the house. Jack checked the first basement level. No one there. We're in cover now, in the basement.
We immediately grab our weapons, aim at the door, at the entrance where we're operating, where our exfil point is. If anyone tries to come through that door,
I hear someone moving on the first floor. First floor? For sure someone's walking around.
and it starts, "Who are you?" They go, "Guys, we're friendly." "Who's friendly?" "Us." "Yeah, it's us." "Who are you?"
So, who are you? And they tell me, Russians, Russians. Jack instantly unloaded a full mag each toward the door. Then we heard someone running off somewhere. We could hear them talking to each other. Varv said that one of them was hit, the other was hiding somewhere. The chain on the door got shot apart anyway, and the door cracked open a bit. Jack and Indiets decided to try and step out to see what was there. Of course, we've all seen the movies. You don't just stick your head out.
For some reason, I thought of using a mirror to check around the door from the side. I pull out my phone, switch to front camera, raise it up to the door, and see, yeah, he's crammed himself into the corner. His rifle is pointed right at the edge of the door. I turn back. Indiets is right there asking, "What's there? What's there?" I say, "There's an enemy in there." I grab my rifle, swing right, and start putting rounds through the door. Then we hear, "Guys, don't shoot."
Jack starts yelling something like, "Give me the rifle, I won't shoot, I'm surrendering, I surrender." "Andriy, we've got a prisoner. Andriy, we took a prisoner. No chance to interrogate him right now. Andriy, we don't even know how many there are. We can't. When we get clear, we'll definitely question him."
They had Jack with them. He immediately took situation under control. Who's where? Who's shooting at what? And how long? We took one prisoner, the second one ran away. He got lucky, escaped through the back window while our guys were on this side. They ran after the second one and later smoked him somewhere.
It turned out that out of the three of us, only I speak Ukrainian. The other two were speaking Russian. So those two dirtbags thought we might be their guys. Nobody had warned them. They knew nothing. They were just told, "There's a road. Go like samurai."
How long since you last ate?
4 days.
And you've been assaulting for 4 days without food?
That's the kind of commanders who drop off supplies like this.
Did they let you smoke? Did the Ukrainian armed forces let you smoke?
Yes,
Did they give you food
they did.
and water?
Yes, they did.
Did they provide medical aid?
They provided it. Thank you very much.
Eat.
One of them had a phone with a map on it. Almost every tree was marked as some kind of point. When Mavic told them they could move via radio, they literally plotted their own route.
Good. Near this house you entered? Were there any more of your guys or not?
No, just the two of us. They only send us out in pairs.
Where's the radio?
That one he's senior, he had radio.
He had the radio, so he definitely reported that someone was here. He understood they would start working on us, that FPVs would be coming in.
They're not going to spare forces to completely clear this position because we were here. The roof went immediately, the second floor was gone, so only the first floor and our basement remained.
Flames started coming down to the second floor. We had to figure out how to get out, and we only had this one exit left.
We had nothing, no oxygen, nothing. Everything was black, ears ringing. Either we get out now, or we don't get out at all.
It was a cry from the heart. Then, their Starlink went down. I told them to restore comms by any means. They went out, put the Starlink back up, got back in touch and said, "Combat, everything's fine." And we already knew the flight time of enemy FPV drones. Within 10 minutes, we had coordinated with everyone.
We started exiting. I went first, then Indietz, the prisoner, and Jack. We took tape off him. He himself offered to help carry stuff.
Over the radio, they're asking, "What's taking you so long? Come on, move faster."
Keep up the pace. As they like to say, come on, guys, keep up the pace. We're already coming to meet you. The road was really tough. We weren't walking on beaten paths or vehicle roads. We were deep in the forest, trying not to stop because we had a long way to go. Almost 7 to 8 kilometers on foot.
Probably 7 kilometers to the vehicle. First of all, I didn't want to see the enemy. I wanted to see the guys who took him prisoner. The lads arrived on pure adrenaline.
I am Starkov Valery Alexandrovich. I was taken prisoner by the Artillery Reconnaissance Unit RS of the 57th Brigade. Thank you to the guys for saving my life. I want to go home to my family.
Will you come back here, to Ukrainian territory?
If needed, I'll come like I'm coming to family.
But I doubt you'll be needed here as a friend.
We immediately called the necessary commanders. They conducted their interrogation. He showed us on the map exactly what we needed, what interested us. It gave everyone a real push. Some of my pilots said, "Oh, why wasn't I there? I would have wanted to do that too."
We went this way. The river. Show me the river.
River 511. American.
This river, right? So we went from here, from this point, through this settlement, and all the way to this river.
To conduct reconnaissance, we had to hold that exact position because we were flying into the areas we needed. Wherever the order was given, that's where we flew. We carried out recon there, and quite successfully. These are some of the best pilots who specialize in searching for enemy reconnaissance assets and electronic warfare systems. That's why that position was extremely important for us. We took it very seriously. Even though we're artillery recon and not full brigade level, we're still artillery recon. Pilots can already be attached, as they say, to infantry with a Mavic. They perform at 120% to bring victory faster.
You came to our country armed. For what purpose? To surrender?
Because they lied to me, and I'm ready for anything that's possible.
You've probably watched videos of all your fellow Russian citizens, right? Doesn't it feel like you were all lied to? Or is it just me?